It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wildcard Weekend. It's the Packers and the Eagles, and it comes your way next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wild Card Weekend, 3 days, 6 games, and this matchup as good as any of them.
Yeah, and really, it's so funny, Mike. We watch these regular season games all year, and it just seems like there's no way the intensity and the competitive spirit could...
Three games decided, 3 more to come this Wild Card Weekend, and off we go on this fine Sunday. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Getting your team to the playoffs, Mike, that's a massive accomplishment for any quarterback. But if he wants to take them on a deep run, can he find the balance of playing mistake-free football while also maintaining that aggressive approach that has gotten them here in the first place? It's certainly not going to be easy. This place is going to be rocking, and their opponents, they have championship aspirations of their own. But as long as he doesn't let the moment get too big for him, his team's going to have a shot to move on to next week.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love to throw on first and 10. Downfield, he's got his receiver, Wicks. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
Here's Jacobs, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. It is brought in the end zone. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Packers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback, it's Jalen Hurts.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw is Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Hurts will try it again. This one complete right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Now a man who made the move inside the division. It's Saquon Barkley. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. A gain of 11 there and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And the Eagles are going to be set up. 1st and goal, he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's Barkley. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. And they'll throw here with Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. A tight end in motion now. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Once again, it's Jacobs. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Love. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short gain. So after 1, here on Super Wildcard Weekend, all even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. 3rd down, 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. Now a quick throw taken in by Brown. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 2. To the air again, Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. Now Hurts. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Now it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barker. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line. Second and goal. Now Hurts. That one taken in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
First and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Now Love. He's got his big tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. A second down throw for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. On third down, it's Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But it looks like the Eagles are able to corral it, so Philly will retain possession. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. That's complete. Tight end Goddard.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
The open receiver is Dotson. And the Eagles are going to be set up. First and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Again, Hurts. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Hurts again. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Here's Luck. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. He's going to uncork one. Looking for Wicks. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This game 2 of our triple header here on Wildcard Sunday. We'll get back out to you two in just a moment. The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He accounted for 3 touchdowns in that first half. 1 in the air, 2 more on the ground. And he's been electrifying to this point. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments,
Who survives?
and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Time for the third quarter of the NFC Wildcard game. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. 3rd and 5. Back to throw is Love. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down. From the gun, it's Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looks like he might have gotten there early. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
The second down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Packers will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. We've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Hurts looking to throw on first down. This one brought in by Brown. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Andrew Cooper, the rookie, is there on the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Man in motion is Smith. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Man in motion is Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Hurts will try it again. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's
Now it's Hurts. And he's got another one. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. We've seen Jalen Hurts do this once before on the biggest stage in Super Bowl 57. He has equaled his total from that contest with his 3rd rushing touchdown of this ball game. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. To throw is Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. In motion, Reed. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I don't mind the play call, Mike. We've seen him on this possession have a lot of success through the air. So now you try to change it up and think the defense is selling out to stop the pass. Just try to sneak a draw in there. Not much luck. They're able to take him down for a loss.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Open space there for Dobbs. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead.
That is caught by the tight end, Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. A 1st down throw for Hurts. Now he'll run. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Man in motion is Brown. Hurts to the air on first down. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 21-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Hurts going to keep it on the option. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Packers have it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Breathing room up past the 15, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs, keep this drive alive.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. To throw is Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's first and 10. Love. This one complete right side. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to throw is Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to get back to a one-possession game. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. That's A.J. Brown and the rest of the Eagles offense set to take over once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Hurts. To the outside. Catch made by Brown.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Tight end going in motion here. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll run the counter with Barkley. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
The offense had a decision to make. Was it more important to keep the clock rolling or maintain possession? They take a little bit of a conservative approach there, keeping the ball on the ground. Now brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now on 2nd and long. That is into the hands of Wicks. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.